Storm. I haven't seen it before. I'm kind of excited to watch it. I hope it keeps me awake. It took me like 10 minutes to decide, but I am ready. Let's go.
Okay, so for the rest of the video, I'm going to be doing a voiceover because I got tired of ASMR whispering into the camera. I finished the movie and it ended up being a solid 5 out of 10. Would I recommend it? Not really. By the time I finished the movie, it was around 2 a.m. and at that point I was pretty hungry, so here I am making food and listening to music to keep me pumped and alive. Shout out to Taylor Swift for releasing an album that I haven't stopped listening to since the day it came out. And yes, we do have a bunch of aluminum foil covering up every single inch of our gas stove because it's a pain to clean it up every week. It looks super whack, but please bear with me as I try to cook my midnight meal. I feel like whenever I'm filming a video, it tends to be on days where I make noodles late at night. I swear my diet doesn't just consist of this, it just happens to be like the easiest and most fulfilling meal to make. Yes, here I am doing a professional close-up shot. Enjoy. Finally making a cup of coffee because I really started to feel a sleepiness kick in after I had my meal. Still listening to music as I do the dishes, of course. This is the part after taking the first sip of coffee that I felt my soul being revived and I realized that I actually had a chance of not dying tonight. As I waited for the coffee to hit me, I decided that now was a perfect time to, be a gamer girl. I'm obsessed with TFT, and even though I've been stuck in the same rank for ages, your girl is still gonna play. After I lost a couple of games, I was like, okay, enough of this. I'm switching over to Minecraft because I didn't want to cry for the rest of the night. Around the 4 a.m. mark, I low-key started to get really freaking tired, and even though I just had a cup of coffee, I was still low-key dying on the inside. Right here, I'm just spraying my face with this mist to stay awake and praying that I'll make it through this extremely rough hour. Then I started to drink a lot of water as another way to keep me awake and hydrated. Then I started doing some lip-syncing karaoke to revive my brain cells. High-key, it really helped me stay awake, not gonna lie. "5 a.m. began with me sending out random Snapchat videos and pictures to my friends to let them know that I was going through hell and that I was weak for struggling to stay awake. They know that I can't pull all-nighters for the life of me, so they all thought I was joking at first, but nah. After that, I was like, wouldn't it be a nice idea to whip out my sketchbook and maybe do a little doodle? I was feeling more awake, so I knew I wouldn't fall asleep while I was drawing. Here I am again, low-key dying as I'm bundled up in my hoodie. Then I realized that the sun was rising and that I actually freaking survived the night. I wish I could tell you what happened between the 6 to 7 a.m. mark, but honestly, I can't even remember. I think I zoned out halfway and then scrolled through Twitter for a bit. Honestly, not too sure. In conclusion, I'm happy that I was able to pull an all-nighter. I know this is something that some people do often. This is a task that isn't easy for me in particular, so I'm low-key pretty proud of myself. I would rate this experience a 5 out of 10. Would I repeat it? Probably not, unless I really had to. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this messy video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.